A group of NATO nations who banded together after Russia's annexation of Crimea are on edge watching the war in Ukraine continue. President Biden is in Poland trying to calm their fears by stressing the U.S. will defend literally every inch of NATO. Peter Ducey is in Warsaw, Poland.
President Biden reassuring a special collection of NATO nations that the U.S. understands the very real impacts of the war in Ukraine. Biden greeted by leaders from Poland, Slovakia, and Romania, who along with Bulgaria, the Czech Republic, Estonia, Hungary, Latvia, and Lithuania make up what's called the Bucharest Nine. Many worry Putin could take military action against them next if he succeeds in Ukraine.
As NATO's eastern flank, you're on the front lines of our collective defense. And you know better than anyone what's at stake in this conflict, not just for Ukraine, but for the freedom of democracies throughout Europe.
NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg also meeting with Biden and the Bucharest Nine as President Putin meets with top Chinese diplomat Wang Yi. Many are watching these meetings for signs Beijing might offer stronger support to the Kremlin. Putin going so far as to say Moscow is looking forward to hosting China's president in Russia.
International relations are difficult. The cooperation on the international arena between China and Russia has a very big significance for the stabilization of the international situation.
As the conflict in Ukraine approaches the one-year mark, there appears to be no clear end game.
We have to talk about peace talks, how to end this conflict. You know, the patience of the American people, the patience of Congress is not unlimited. The amount of money we're spending for these weapons in Ukraine, this is not going to continue.
This is President Biden's final day in Eastern Europe. His administration is set to impose new sanctions on Moscow next week. In Warsaw, Poland, Peter Ducey, Fox News.